Dear friends, we are in BBA, Retail Management subject. We are in the 4th unit, that is Retail Store Design. In the previous class, I introduced you this 4th unit. Today we will learn about the advantages of store layout or the significance of store layout. What is the meaning, definition of store layout, and why it is important. Why store layout is most important in an organization. Those things we will discuss in this class. Okay. So in the previous class, I mentioned what is store layout. See, in simple terms, it is the method of, see, half is missing here. You have to add half also. It is method of arranging of products in a logical sequence. See, when you enter into a shop or when you enter into school or a college or any premises, what you see is the atmosphere you would like to see. If the atmosphere is attractive, you will be inclined to more frequently visit that place. Similarly, if you are attracted, if you like a particular place, you would like to go again and again to the same place. So if in a shop, in a retail shop, if the goods and products are arranged in a nice manner, in a logical manner, see what it will do is it will provide a great experience, a planned store experience for the customers. So it refers to the method of arranging the products in a logical sequence. Logical sequence means, see, if you go to any big supermarket, any hypermarket, see, all toothpastes will be arranged at a same place. Similarly, all soaps that those who are which are used for human beings, those which are used for what you call washing clothes, or those which are used for cleaning of utensils, all will be arranged at a same place. Similarly, all attas, all kinds of attas, it may be wheat atta, rice atta, or any other atta, attas will be arranged in a similar place. Similarly, different types of mosquito repellents, it may be all out, it may be good night, it may be any other mosquito repellents, all will be arranged in a same place. So that is logical arranging of goods so that customers can choose in a better way. They can be easily attracted. They can frequently visit that place. If they are attracted, they will come more frequently to a store. So that is what you mean by saying store layout. So it is a method of arranging of products in a logical sequence. Okay, did you understand this concept? Yes, or is there any doubt? Did you understand? It is a method of arranging goods or arranging things in a logical order, in a logical sequence, so that people are attracted towards your shop. People are attracted towards that retail store. Yes, is the concept clear? Yes, did you understand? You can chat, otherwise if you are unable to speak, you can chat. Did you understand? Okay, Karthik, yes. Okay, Uma Maheshwar, good morning.
Understood.
Okay. So it is a well-planned store design. Pooja, yes. Okay, it is a well-planned store design which is aimed at enhancing product decisions of the customer. See, what it will do is, if store layout is nicely planned, if it is well planned, what it will do is it will enhance product decisions. Means it will increase purchasing decisions of customers. Why means, see, if one goes for a particular product, all the related products also will be attractive to the customers. So they will be inclined to purchase more and more. So that is enhancing. Enhance means increasing. So if they come to your shop to purchase only 2 articles, but if you arrange in a nice manner, they will purchase 20 articles. So that is, in other words, it is called as window dressing. Window dressing, there is a terminology in marketing. Window dressing means you will try to attract the customers with beautiful, with attractive designs, with attractive, what you call advertisements, with attractive eye-catching things, so that customers frequently visit your retail store. They are attracted towards your shop, so that automatically, if they are attracted towards your shop, your sales will increase, your profits will also increase. So that is what you mean by saying store layout. Okay, why it is significant, why store layout is very, very important, we will discuss it. See, significance or importance of store layout. See, effective utilization of space. See, whatever space, that is, space means area, whatever space that is available to a retailer, that will be totally utilized if proper layout is planned, proper layout is laid out. Okay, total space, whatever space that is available, whatever room that is available, that can be used to the maximum extent possible if proper planning is there, if proper layout is designed. Yes, so effective utilization, effective and efficient utilization of space is possible with a proper store layout, with attractive store layout. Okay, so it will be effective. What do you mean by effectiveness? Yes, what do you mean by effectiveness? So if anything is going to lead to an optimum balance, that is termed as effective. Okay, effective means with a minimum effort, maximum, if you are gaining, that is, your effort is can be termed as effective. See, if you read for only 1 hour, but you can write the entire exam very well, whereas another person reads for several days, even then if he is unable to write the exam in a proper way, that is not effective, that is ineffective. Whereas you are using your less time, your time in a efficient and effective manner, means that is optimum balance between the space. So between the space given to the customers to shop and space allotted for displaying the goods. See, two spaces are there. See, suppose this is a shop design, this is a shop layout. See, customers are entering from this point, this is entrance, let us take for example. If you arrange properly, this side some goods may be arranged, and this side some goods may be arranged, some articles may be arranged. See, here what you are doing is you are utilizing the space to an optimum level. See, customers are entering, see here groceries are there, here utensils are there, here dress material is there, likewise. See, here something else is there, here steel utensils are there, here plastic utensils are there, here electronic and electrical goods are there. See, they can enter into the room which is spacious. You are utilizing it to an optimum level. This is termed as effective. Means you are taking the maximum from the space that is available. You are providing for customers as well as you are providing for the materials also, for the goods and services that are available in the shop also. So properly designed, properly laid out layout is going to provide you effective and efficient way of utilizing your space. Okay, coming to predict consumer behavior. What do you mean by prediction? What is prediction? Yes, what is prediction?
Estimating, I think.
Very good. Predict means estimation, thinking in advance. See, if your layout is properly planned, if your layout is properly laid out, properly designed, properly presented, then automatically when customers enter into your shop or consumers enter into your shop, if they are, you can observe to which area in the shop they are going, whether they are going frequently to utensils or whether they are going to frequently visit your electronics and electrical equipment sites, or whether they are going frequently towards steel utensils or plastic utensils or dress material What you can predict, you can estimate in advance how many customers are coming daily, which type of customers are frequently moving towards which area in the shop. If you are able to find out that, you can predict consumers behavior in whichever area you have established, at whichever location you have established. So which type of consumers, which type of customers are attracted towards which type of goods, which types of things that can be predicted in a better way. So that is prediction of consumer behavior. It is possible if layout is properly designed, if layout is properly planned, if layout is properly maintained. You can estimate in a proper way. Okay. Now coming to next one. Enable additional sales. See, if your layout is properly maintained, if your layout is properly planned, well designed and well executed, what it will do is it will lead to additional sales. Enable means it will enhance sales. Enable means it will lead to, in other words, it will lead to additional sales. See, if you design your shop properly, if you provide attractive ways with which you can see to it that more and more consumers who frequently visit your shop, more and more consumers who frequently visit your retail store, what it will do is more and more times a consumer visits, or more and more number of consumers are attracted means towards your shop, means it will lead to additional sales. So layout, if it is properly planned, if it is properly executed, it will lead to additional sales in the organization. You can reach your goals, you can improve your sales, at the same time you can improve automatically. If sales are improved means profits will also increase. Okay. Enables customer satisfaction. So if layout is properly planned, if I mentioned, no, see, all toothbrushes or toothpastes, all kinds of soaps, all kinds of mosquito repellents, all kinds of dresses, dress material, all kinds of utensils, all kinds of electronics and electrical goods or material, and all kinds of products related to COVID, that may be hand sanitizers, that may be gloves, or that may be googles, or that may be goggles, or that may be what you call as sanitizers. If you keep in a single place, or masks, if you keep at a same place, at a place which is conducive for the customers to visit, which attracts the customers more and more, so that customers are satisfied. But see, if you put your one kind of soap, let us take for example, Santur soaps are here, whereas Lux soaps are here, whereas Mysore sandal soaps are in this corner, or whether this Vim bars are here, or any other utensil soaps are here. See, they have to move here and there for just soaps. That will not provide them satisfaction. So if a good layout is planned, if a good layout is designed, customers will be satisfied. In a single family, you can see parents will use one kind of soaps, and their offsprings use one kind of soaps. So if you arrange them at a single place, what it will do is it will enhance customers experience. It will provide satisfaction to the customer, so that they need not move here and there for single item of soaps. Okay. Similarly, if you sit at a place where you can see customers where they are going in your shop frequently, how many customers are visiting, which almaras, which kinds of racks that they are visiting, you can understand their purchasing behavior, to which kinds of goods they are more attracted, means whether they are frequently visiting electronic goods, or whether they are frequently visiting mosquito repellents, or whether they are frequently visiting dress material, whether they are frequently visiting what you call as items related to food consumption. It may be oil packets, it may be any kinds of atas, it may be palli or batani or anything, or peas or anything. So which kinds of customers are attracted towards which kinds of goods, you can analyze in a better way, so that you can immediately refill whatever they are demanding, whatever that is most in demand, so that you can immediately purchase that products, so that you can offer them immediately without any delays. So in order to analyze customer traffic patterns, properly properly designed layout is helpful. And most important thing is, it will prevent theft. See, if space is optimally used, if there is sufficient space for you to sit, or your salespersons to observe them in a proper way, it will prevent theft in the shop. If the layout is not properly designed, what happens is, if you are unable to observe customers, so there is always a possibility of customers. So some customers, not all, at least 10% or 1% or 2% customers, if nobody is observing, means they will keep at least small things in their packet, or in their purse, or in their bag. So if you properly lay out a design, then it will prevent theft from not only the point of view of the customers, but even your sales personnel also will be afraid of committing a crime, afraid of committing a theft. Okay, so it will prevent thefts from both the customers as well as your sales personnel who are working in the shop. Okay, so in order to prevent theft, this is very important. A well designed layout is important. Okay, customer satisfaction, as I mentioned earlier, if customers are provided with a proper layout, a properly designed layout, they will be more satisfied. If customers are satisfied, what they will do, they will frequently visit your store, they will inform their friends, they will inform their neighbors, they will inform their relatives to visit your store, because it is providing them optimum satisfaction, maximum satisfaction. They come to your shop frequently, they are inclined to purchase in your shop only as compared to other shops, because their layouts are not proper, their layouts are improper, their layouts are unattractive, whereas your layout, your design of shop is very attractive, so it will lead to customer satisfaction. Okay, so these are the significant things associated with retail layout. Yes, did you understand? Yes, did you understand, dear students?
Yes, sir.
Okay, message from Karthik. Yes, sir. Okay, very good. So coming to types of layouts, how many types of layouts are there? I will show you. Okay, there are 4 major kinds of store layouts, retail store layouts. Okay, Karthik, thank you. Okay, see, first one is free flow layout. Free flow layout. See, there is no fixed pattern. You can see here and there, here and there. See, here all soaps, here all atas, here all toothpastes and toothbrushes, here all kinds of kanganahal material, here utensils, here dress material. See, free flow, there is no fixed pattern. You can see, just they can come here, they can go there, there is no fixed way. Customers can go here and there, can purchase whatever they want. There is no fixed way. So that is free flow. Flow means moving from one place to another place. See, here you can see customers, they cannot go here in a grid layout. The second one is grid layout. You compare it. Free flow, customers can go from this point to this point directly like this, but from here to here they cannot go directly in grid layout. They have to go in a L-shaped manner. Whereas in a free flow layout, they can freely go from one place to another place without much hurdles, without many hurdles, without any hurdles actually. So this is free flow layout. Now grid layout means in our supermarkets you will see this. So you will enter here, you will go here like this. See here all in more supermarket or what you call as D-Mart or Chennai shopping mall or South India shopping mall. What happens is here all 200 rupees, 300 rupees sarees, dress material. Here 1000 rupees. Here 3000 rupees. Or here 5000 rupees. Like we see, a fixed flow is there. You from here to this place you cannot go like this. Compulsorily you have to move like this. This is grid manner. This is grid layout. This is known as grid layout. Okay. Now coming to, so free flow layout is there, grid layout is there, then spine layout. See spine. In all human beings you have spine, no? In Telugu you will call it as vennemuka. Okay. See, this is just like our spine. It will be straight, no? It will, our spine will help in sitting properly, standing erectly, standing properly. So in a spine layout, you can see like this. A central place will be there. From here, different departments are there. Different goods and materials will be arranged in a different ways. Okay, here also this is also fixed pattern. You can see from here you can go here. You can take whatever you want that is related here. That is arranged here rather. Okay, so free flow layout is there, grid layout is there, spine layout is there, the loop layout. See, loop layout. See, customers will enter here. They will check whatever they want, and they will move to this place, and whatever they want they will check, and they will come out of this shop. This is loop layout. Okay, 4 kinds of layouts are there: free flow layout, grid layout, spine layout, and loop layout. Yes, did you understand these pictures? From these pictures itself you can understand something. So these are the 4 kinds of layouts. So whenever you go into any shop, whether it is free flow or whether it is grid layout, whether it is spine layout, whether it is loop layout, you have to identify. Only then you can term yourself as a marketing student. Yes, from now onwards, will you observe? If you go to any shop from now onwards, you have to observe that layout pattern, whether it is free flow, whether it is grid, whether it is spine, whether it is loop. Will you observe from now onwards? Yes. If you observe, then you are able to understand this topic very well. If you fail to understand, if you fail to observe, what it implies is you are unable to understand this topic. Okay, so from now onwards, whether you go to Chennai shopping mall or South India shopping mall or VKM shopping mall or any more or any D-Mart or any Reliance Digital or any supermarket or any retail store, you observe the pattern there. It will be surely almost 99.99% follow with either free flow or grid or spine layout or loop layout. Only these 4 methods are there. So they will follow either of these 4 methods. So you observe from now onwards. Okay. Types of store layout. So in the notes, one is missing. What is that? Spine layout is missing. This spine layout also you note down. Types of store layout. Spine layout. Okay. And about these types of store layout in the next class I will mention. But you can see here this diagram. Just now I shared, that Word document I shared. In the diagram, whatever diagram is there, that you note down here, that you draw here. Okay, that is under loop layout diagram you draw, or free form or free flow layout. That is, you have mentioned here already, but in the Word document that I just shared, it is very easy to draw. You follow either this one or that Word document that I shared, that one also you draw. Whichever is easy for you, that you draw, no problem, no issue. Okay. Then grid layout you did not mention, or grid store layout you did not mention. That grid layout also I shared in the document, that diagram that you draw here. And spine layout, I will explain about it. I will give notes about it in the next class. You draw that diagrams which I shared in the Word document, which are very, very easy to draw. I collected them from Google. Okay. In the next class, I will explain about these kinds of layouts, where they are used, how they are useful, what are their merits. Those I will mention in the next class. Yes, did you understand this class? Are there any doubts? So, dear students, what we have learned today? We have learnt about the importance, the significance of layout. Again, in the yesterday's class, I introduced this unit to you. What is the meaning, definition of layout? I explained in the last class. In today's class, I repeated what is store layout and what are the various kinds, various types of store layouts. I have explained to you. In the next class, I will explain about them in detail. Okay. 4 kinds of layouts are there. One is missing here, that is spine layout is missing here, that you add in this diagram. Okay. And thank you very much. In the next class, we will meet again. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.